In the vibrant streets of Varanasi, where the scent of marigolds and incense mingled with the sound of laughter and music, there exists a tale whispered only on the darkest nights, the legend of the Haunting Holi Night. It was said that once every few decades, on the eve of the spring festival of colors, the spirits of the past would rise from the depths of the Ganges River to roam the ancient city streets. Among the locals, the tale was met with equal parts fear and fascination, and no one dared to venture outside once the sun dipped below the horizon on the night of Holi. But for one young woman named Priya, the allure of the supernatural proved too strong to resist. Despite the warnings of her elders, Priya found herself drawn to the banks of the river as the first hues of twilight painted the sky. With each step, the air grew thick with anticipation, and the sound of her heartbeat echoed in her ears as she approached the water's edge. As she gazed into the dark waters of the Ganges, a sense of unease washed over her, and she hesitated for a moment, wondering if she should proceed. But the distant strains of music and laughter beckoned her forward, and with a determined resolve, she stepped onto the muddy riverbank. The streets of Varanasi were deserted as Priya made her way through the labyrinth and alleyways. She senses on high alert as she searches for signs of the supernatural. But as the hours passed and the midnight hour drew near, a sense of foreboding settled over the city like a shroud. And Priya knew that she was not alone. Suddenly, a chill wind swept through the streets, extinguishing the flickering oil lamps that lined the alleyways and plunging the city into darkness. Priya's heart raced as shadows danced before her eyes, their movements quick and fleeting like the spirits of the night. Then, from the depths of the darkness, came a haunting melody, a mournful tune that seemed to emanate from the very soul of the city itself. Priya's blood ran cold as she recognized the sound, the traditional music of Holi, played on ancient instruments long forgotten by the living. With each note, the spirits drew closer, their ghostly forms illuminated by the soft glow of moonlight filtering through the clouds. Priya could feel their presence all around her, their eyes like pools of darkness as they watched her every move. But as the music reached its crescendo, Priya felt a sense of peace wash over her, and she realized that the spirits meant her no harm. Instead, they had come to celebrate the festival of colors in their own way, honoring the traditions of their ancestors long since past. As the first light of dawn broke over the horizon, the spirits began to fade back into the shadows, their ethereal forms disappearing into the darkness from whence they came. Priya watched in awe as they vanished from sight, their presence lingering in her memory long after they had gone. From that day forth, the tale of the Haunting Holi Night took on a new meaning for the people of Varanasi, a reminder of the bond between the living and the dead, and the power of tradition to transcend the boundaries of time and space. And although the spirits may return once more in the years to come, Priya will always cherish the memory of that fateful night when she danced with the ghosts of the past beneath the light of the full moon.